Have you ever pondered why the Buddha sat under a tree to seek enlightenment? What profound truths did he uncover in that meditative solitude, and how can they illuminate our understanding of existence today? Our journey begins more than 2.5 millennia ago, in an era fraught with turmoil and spiritual seeking. Siddhartha Gautama, who would later be known as the Buddha, was born into a life of luxury, yet he abandoned his material wealth, seeking instead the truth of existence. His first teaching, known as the Middle Way, emerged as a path between the extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. Buddha suggested that only by avoiding these extremes can one attain spiritual enlightenment. Next in his teachings came the Four Noble Truths. Buddha observed that life is filled with suffering, which arises from our desires. He taught that by extinguishing these desires, one could end suffering and reach a state of liberation, or nirvana. Following the Four Noble Truths, Buddha introduced the Noble Eightfold Path, a practical guide to ethical living. This path promotes wisdom, ethical conduct, and mindfulness, and it is through following this path that one can attain nirvana. Buddha's teachings also encompass the Three Universal Truths, which assert that nothing is lost in the universe, everything changes, and law governs all things. These truths remind us of the interconnectedness of all life and the constant flux of existence. Buddha's teachings further extended to the 5 precepts, moral guidelines for daily living. These precepts encourage abstaining from killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and intoxication, promoting a life of compassion and truthfulness. Finally, Buddha emphasized the concept of anatta, or no self. He challenged the notion of a permanent, unchanging self, suggesting instead that what we perceive as self is merely a collection of changing phenomena. To summarize, Buddha's teachings offer a profound exploration of existence, beginning with the Middle Way, a path of balance avoiding extremes. His Four Noble Truths delve into the nature of suffering and liberation, while the Noble Eightfold Path provides a practical guide to ethical living. The Three Universal Truths remind us of the interconnectedness and constant change in the universe, and the 5 precepts offer moral guidelines for compassionate living. Lastly, the concept of anatta challenges our perception of the self, suggesting a fluid and changing nature instead of a fixed identity. These teachings, born under a tree over 2,000 years ago, continue to provide a beacon of wisdom in our modern world, illuminating the path to enlightenment and a deeper understanding of our existence.